this ghastly risk is the condition of there being life. You see, for all, life is an act of faith and an act of gamble, because you don't really know that the floor is not going to give under your feet. The moment you take a step, what an act of faith. The moment you take a journey, what an act of faith.
The willingness to fail, the willingness to try, to experiment, the willingness to take some chances. What's the first thing they say when you get on an airplane before they take off? Fasten your seatbelt. Why? Because you will experience some turbulence before you reach a comfortable altitude. I don't care how good you are, I don't care how talented you are, there are some times when things aren't going to go right that you did not anticipate. There are times when anything that can happen will happen. And you can either let it destroy your life or you can build upon it. You can permit it to let it hold you down, or you can decide, I'm not going to let that happen to me. I'm bigger than this. You'll get knocked down, but you won't be knocked out. Make a declaration to yourself. Declare all-out war that you're going to get out of this rut. I suggest to you that if you are facing a challenge, don't stop. Continue to move. Stay busy, stay busy, stay busy. Work your plan. It's not easy, but through practice and practice and practice, practice makes improvement. Because what you give is what you get. A true hunter is wired differently. He's wired differently. Doesn't have the same makeup. There's some of you that have opportunities that you're like, it's too difficult, it's too hard, nobody can do it. You're not wired properly. A lion welcomes a challenge. As a matter of fact, they don't get excited unless it is a challenge. I lost 5 aunts to cancer in the last 6 years. I'm a lion. I'm wired differently. I didn't start crying. I didn't say, why me? I'm not hurting anybody. Why me? I'm wired differently. We turn tragedy into triumph. That's what lions do. Lions don't cry. Lions don't give up. Lions don't quit. Lions hunt. That's what we do for a living.
But we really need to get down to what's happening. So let's start. Hi guys, and welcome back to What Are You Waiting For? I know, we wasn't here last week, but thank you so much for waiting for us today. Okay, and I'm here in the studio, King George, and I'm here with Nyawa, Sierra Leone's finest.
King, I missed you. How you doing?
I missed you too. I would hug you, but I'm a bit sweaty right now.
Okay.
Been a bit nervous, I don't know why I was nervous. I was nervous today. Right, so we're going to give you guys a show and we're going to talk about, the latest films to go and watch. We're also going to tell you about what's been going on and how to save. But first, let's talk about what's been happening.
Okay, wait, before we get into that, okay, I don't know if you guys know about this, but
What?
I'm a Catholic, so I participate in Lent. So Lent is basically the process of giving up something just the same way Jesus Christ gave up his life for us.
Oh, so what does that mean? So are you in that process of giving up something?
Yeah, so I was trying to give up chicken and chips.
Oh, because it's chicken and chips, kind of like, is that valid enough to something to give up?
No, I eat too much, King, and my face has been oily, it's been doing up little bits,
It sounds like it might be a personal gain. It might be like, I don't know, but correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like she doesn't want oily skin, she doesn't want to put on weight. It's not, is it really about Len? She's like,
Well, wait, hold on.
Is it really
a... I'm doing it for Jesus Christ. Okay, speaking of that, if you were participating, what would you give up?
If you're from London, you would know chicken and chips is like...
It's like the thing.
Literally, it's literally, and even on these apps that you use to order food, it's mainly the only thing you see. Yeah. I would give up half pounders. I love a beef burger and I would give it up.
No, but it's good, guys. It tastes so good. So I'm gonna try and stick to it. And if you want to participate, feel free. And
I will, but I'm a Christian, but And let's get to what's happening before I forget. So, success doesn't absolve you of your past, okay? Stephen Manderson, better known as the rapper Professor Green, has said that the success of his music career did not put an end to his mental health problems that he had experienced since early childhood. he said, I had an idea that if I became successful in music, that I would become absolved of everything that hurt me my entire life. You know, success does not stop you from having good or bad days, Professor Green explains. You know, Professor Green is, I've met him actually, and if you go on my social media, we follow each other. Underneath my highlights, me, Professor Green and Naomi Kaji was at a shoot together, and it was just banter. We were just having fun. He's an ordinary person, like, it was just fun. And he, for many years now, he's been an advocate for mental health, and he's doing this hashtag thing called "We should have taken more pictures." And it's for people, take more pictures with your loved ones before they go. And he, you know, done this documentary about his mental health. So I definitely appreciate someone who's, you know, especially a man, especially with a lot of toxic masculinity happening, I appreciate a man who's able to say things like, you know, I've got mental health problems, I am feeling depressed, and this is the truth. But my question, to be honest, is that, right, so if I'm being honest, right, hold on, sorry, babe. We still deal with the same issues. So I want to, can we open the lines? Because I want people to text and call in, give us your opinion on what you think about this. Does how successful you are, like, does that make you have no more problems or mental health problems and issues? You know, will you still deal with things? Will you still deal with the same issues internally? And will you still deal with the things that are around your environment when you make it? Or does the success make you bearable? Does success take you out of a situation and out of your head so much? Because surely it is something that will keep you happy, right? Success. So my question to you, Nyawa, I want to get right into it and find out, what do you think success is? And think about this at home, guys, whilst we talk amongst each other. What do you think success is, Nyawa?
Do you know, this is a hard one, because some people associate success with the necessities that you have had. If you get a nice car, you know, if you got that good job, just like the things that around you makes you successful. But to me being successful, for me, it's just being a good person, being the woman that I want to be, being able to not provide for myself, but being able to provide for my little sister, and just being a good person in whole, because I don't want to get too biblical, but you know, after this life is said and done, it matters about how good you've been on earth. So success to me is just being a good person, being who you need to be. But on top of that, me graduating makes me successful, so, you know.
There we go. I think everyone should allow themselves to give themselves an opinion on what their success is. I think people should not look at other people and deem, oh, they're successful and that person's successful. Think about yourself and how your success means to you and how it gets to you. I think a lot of the time people might define success on material success, and it's not that. For me, success can be different for someone. Success can be having kids, getting married, getting their car and getting their house, and that's their success and their goals achieved and done. And as for someone else, it could be putting their life on camera and becoming famous. I feel, for me, where I'm at in my life right now, what success would mean to me right now, at the point I'm in my life, is becoming more of a nicer person and dealing with my personal demons and being able to just treat people the way I want to be treated and just be happy. And once I reach that level of success with my happiness and how I treat other people around me, then I can move on to another level.
Necessities and the cars and stuff like that. So basically, success, just being where you want to be in life, just being right within. Yeah, exactly. Feeling content.
But it's like, is every famous person is suffering from mental health, rich or poor? It does not matter. You're still that same person. Because you can wake up tomorrow and your life could just change like that. But yesterday there was an incident, and that incident's still going to have to carry with you. Definitely. You know, like, you have haters, and those haters are still going to carry. They're still going to be around you. They're still going to. And we've got a caller.
We got a caller. Okay, let's see what they got to say. Say
hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for calling.
Hi, no problem at all.
Oh.
How do I look? How do I look?
Does it look cute?
Do we look good?
You do look good, yeah.
Thank you. First of all, what is your name? What is your name?
Yeah, I'm Auntie Jenny.
Auntie Jenny. Hey.
Hello, Auntie Jenny.
Auntie Jenny.
Yes.
So what is your question?
My question to King is to know what's his understanding of success.
my understanding of success, Auntie Jenny,
Yes.
is being truly happy. And for me, it's, I think being able to provide for my younger brothers and being able to just reach. I used to think being successful is like fame and being an actor, but to me, as I've gotten older, I've realized being successful is your personal life. So for me, success would be me getting a car, driving, being able to pick my mum up if she needs picking up, being able to pick you up if you ever need picking up. You know, I want to go to Southend and I want to drive the whole family down there one day. So I think that's success in my personal. I just want to be happy.
Yeah, I love that.
I was
Great, thank you. That was a great answer. I can't wait to see you now.
I love you so much.
Bye, Auntie Jenny. So, King, I have another question. So, do you think success gives you happiness?
Like I said, it's a personal life, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's personal life. But there's organisations for people that are dealing with mental health. Read it out.
Okay,
so
guys.
There's different organisations, and these are all free services that you can use.
So the mental health organisations you guys can hit up is Mental Health Foundation, Minds, Young Minds, Inspire, and many more. So guys, get to Googling. So if you do have an issue with mental health, make sure you hit them up because, you know, it's a very serious topic that's going on. So yeah, guys, hit them up. So make sure your mental health
and
is
if you
in
know
check.
someone dealing with mental health, sorry to cut you off, you know, do the research for them and speak to someone and find out how you can help them. But moving on to London's weather, okay?
Jesus.
It's going to be sunny today until 5 p.m.
Woo!
So go and help me with the sound effects, how the sunny sounds.
That's wind. Glare.
So until 5 p.m. It's a bit chilly, but the sun's still out, so you can take your selfies, you can go out and you can go to the park for a bit, you can go grab an ice cream, it's worth it. Sunday, it's going to be raining all day tomorrow, and if you want to catch the sun before it goes down, 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. is going to be sunny tomorrow though. So even though it's raining, from when we probably wake up, 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. it's going to stop raining and the sun's going to come out before it gets dark.
So,
on Sunday.
Guys, make sure you enjoy the weather, but make sure you go to church as well. Then you enjoy
You forgot the sound
weather.
effect.
Okay. Oh.
So rainy.
Oh. Wait. Scatter. How does rain sound? I don't really know.
Well, to Nyawa, rain sounds like scatter. Okay. And Monday, Monday is going to be the sunniest day we're gonna have coming.
Really?
Yeah. Out of the whole week of next week. But obviously, as you know, it's London weather, it changes. And Monday we're all going back to work and we're all going into places that we need to be, so we might not even get to enjoy the sun.
God
whatever
definitely,
it is we do.
Yeah, God definitely set us up with that. Thank you, God.
But everything happens for a reason. So great thanks to England. And the rest of the week is horrible.
Really?
It's the month of March of weather, and that's the weather for you, isn't it? It's like the weather knows we're about to have the hottest summer of the year, the hottest summer of the century, of the decade, and it's like, okay, I'm trying to adjust to it, and it's getting us ready, because boy, this summer 2019 is going to be crazy, and there's no better way to have a great summer with savings in your account, in your pocket, to give you the best summer of your life. And we're going to tell you, guys, how to do that. So let's move on and tell you how to save.
So we're going to give you some tips, and I think this is so, especially for the young people out there that just want to be splashing this summer. This is for you. Okay, so tip number 1, no weekend eating out challenge. Okay, so what that means is, so you might decide, I want to go out and grab lunch with my colleagues or with my family, and I know it's nice to do that, but the weather's not that great anyways. So why don't you guys don't go out to eat on the weekend, and instead use the food that you have in your fridge and download an app or search online using your ingredients that you do have, and I'm sure you can find a meal you can make. Because I know it can be difficult to save, right? You know, so it's difficult. What is the most you've saved? I've saved. And let's be honest here, let's not lie. This is when I had my uni loan, by the way. So I think it was £500, but that went as soon as the uni loan. Okay, let's move on. I have nothing to say. All right, so number 2, increase your income challenge. Ooh. Okay, so that means, extra cash, even if it's cutting your neighbour's grass, fixing their fence, painting their walls, or if it's finding a second job, you can do an agency job, and just increasing your income, finding something that can help you, even if it's for a month before you go on holiday, and that gives you saving money.
And I keep mentioning saving money to go on holiday because that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
But you don't even have to save money just to go on holiday. Save money to invest in yourself, your career, buy yourself some new clothes, and treat the your family.
And not even that, it gives you an opportunity to find out what you're good at. So say like, if you're just trying to invest within your own family. Because I didn't know I was good at hair until I started doing my little sister's hair. You know, my mum gave me a little shakoin. So yeah, so I was really happy about that.
What's the next one?
All right, the next one is no new clothes challenge. I don't like this one, King. Why would you say that?
No new clothes, okay? I know we might be crazy, no new clothes for an entire year, but try it for a month or two. I mean, when's the last time you guys have bought clothes for yourself, like through your savings?
And you don't even wear them.
When have you bought something nice for yourself without having any savings? So I think no clothes challenge is like, just use the clothes you have for now. I mean, you can have a black shirt and make 5 different outfits. If it's a long, summer's coming, so you can wear the same black long t-shirt, extra large, 3 days a week.
King, I love you, man, but I can't participate.
Nyawa can't wear a black t-shirt 3 days a week. Because if it's long, it looks like a skirt, and then you can change it. One day you can put on a waist jacket, so it looks like a different outfit. But it's the same black shirt.
Definitely, but do you know the funny thing is, my mum literally got onto me this morning talking about this. She's like, "You're always buying new clothes, save money," and it's just like, it's really hard for me. But you know what? I'm gonna take this tip, and I'm gonna really try.
Yeah, try. Just make sure you don't stink whilst doing it. Well, give me the next one, quick.
All right, number 4, 30-day money challenge. Ooh, explain.
Like the 30-day money challenge is, so if I start today, day 1, I put £1 inside the pot. Tomorrow, day 2, I put £2. So that obviously in total makes £3. Day 3, I put £3. How much is that now?
Wow.
£6.
Okay.
And then on day 4, I put £4. And that makes £10. So by the time you get to the 30th day, you have £500. So that £500 that you were talking about saving from your student loan, you can do 30 days saving challenge.
And another good way.
But then day 30, you'd have to save £30.
Okay.
And then day 20, you'd have to save £20. See, now she's crumbling. But it's worth it, because day 1, you save £1, and then day 15, you save £15. It's worth it.
Or alternatively, guys, you like that big word, alternatively?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Alternatively, guys, I actually used to have a coin jar where I would just dash 1p, 20p, £1, just like loose change that you don't really need. And trust me, guys, it equates to a lot. Okay, it saved my life when money was down. Even though it was like £50, but that's still something. That's still amazing, right? So, guys, that's also an option. So make sure you do that too.
I hope nobody saw that. And reduce your monthly expenses. Tell me the last one. I just shouted it out.
Yeah, reduce your monthly expenses.
Harder!
I can't believe you did that, King. That was my turn. Okay, go on.
Oh, but this is like my ear.
But yeah, guys, reduce your monthly expenses. Go on. Explain which one.
So that's basically like tracking. You're gonna have to let me know. That means tracking down and figuring out what it is that's costing you money. So if it's like, for me, getting in cabs because you don't want to walk, or ordering food because you don't want to cook. Auntie Jenny, please. Please. Okay, you can tell I put on weight, okay, because I just keep getting takeaway. I need proper home-cooked meal, okay? So if anybody has any other advice on how I can save, Nyawa can save, and we all can save, everybody watching at home, please call in and give your advice. Feel free to call in. Okay?
I don't know. I'm still a bit rattled about that, what's it called, that clothing one. I just feel like it's gonna be too hard. It's just, because you know us girls, we like to buy, especially because my birthday is coming up next month.
Okay.
Big 22, guys.
So let them know what month is your birthday on?
April 2nd. So if you guys are feeling generous, make sure you send some gifts my way, or just wish me a happy birthday.
Is that subliminal to me?
Yeah.
That you want gifts?
Yeah.
I got her Valentine's Day present. No man got that for her but me. I'm not even her boyfriend.
King, I'm so tired of you. Do this all the time. Why do you need to shade me?
Maybe I should just start.
After I got rid of him,
Maybe I should just start.
But yeah, my birthday's coming up next month, so I still need to buy some new clothes. But on top of that, this was really good tips, guys. This was really good tips. So make sure you follow it and you do your thing. Okay? All right.
How long do we have left?
14 minutes.
14?
Yeah, 30 minutes. All right, so guys, new movies that are out.
Oh,
right
yes! Now. Oh my God. She remembers!
No, guys, we need to put you on. Go on.
Yeah, go watch some movies this weekend. And at least that way you're not, if you feel like you have nothing to do, because the weather can depress people sometimes, innit? So And it's known that the weather can cause depression for people. So...
What is that called again? I suppose it's a disorder.
I think it's called SAD.
SAD. What does that stand for? Seasonal something disorder.
Yeah, seasonal...
Something disorder. Yeah. I think I have that, guys, because I've been feeling a bit down because of the weather.
Yeah, the weather, it affects people. You know, when it's sunny, you're like, yeah, I want to go out. But cinema, go to the cinema, you're still warm inside. Movies that are out, Captain Marvel, I think you want to watch that.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever watched a Marvel film.
Have you not? King of Missing Out.
I don't think I've ever sat down.
Not even Wakanda? Did I do that right?
Yeah, I did. I watched Wakanda.
Yeah.
It wasn't called Wakanda though, it was called...
Oh no, it's
Black
not called...
Panther. Yeah. Oh, I nearly slipped on my tongue there. I feel like I had to know what it was called.
And ladies, if you're trying to save some money, let him pay for the cinema, okay? All right.
Go halves. That's something else we should talk about.
Let him pay.
Go halves. Go halves.
All right. I don't agree, but yeah, ladies, let him pay. All right. So what's another movie that's
Fighting with My Family. I think I want to watch that. It sounds like a really because I like films that are like relatable or like just real and comedy. I love horrors and I love comedy. So Fighting with My Family sounds like it's a comedy. It sounds like it's going to be hilarious. And there's another film. It's called Instant Family.
Ooh.
Yeah. So if you want to take me to watch, and we can go half or you can pay.
I like that.
Yeah.
I can. You know what? Okay, King is on me. It's on me. I'm feeling generous today. I'm feeling cute. So
we're going to cinema.
Okay.
You see that?
My brothers do that. Don't do that to me, King.
Well,
I do that all the time.
I'm your brother.
And not even that, guys. So say if cinema is a bit too expensive for you, because you know we did give you some tips. How about some stuff on YouTube? I know. Do you know Rapman?
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations to him, by the way. I think he got noticed by Jay-Z, so he's going to be collabing with that. So big up to you, Rapman. So he's got some really good storylines coming out featuring Cadet. We love you. So he was in it. So So make sure you go and check that out on YouTube. Just type in Rapman and get you some good goodies. So.
Right, guys. Is there anyone who at home right now who wants to call in and have a chat? Feel free to do so. Yeah. We've still got some time with you. So what are you waiting for? Pick up the phone and let's get talking. Please, let's get talking. Sometimes I just can't shut up.
No.
Do you ever get like that? Do you ever get like that? You just like when you're like, because it feels like I'm talking to someone when I'm doing this. But do you ever get that situation? Has everyone ever been in a situation?
Yeah.
Right. Look. There are some people in this world who laugh at awkward situations. So I could tell you that, God forbid, that someone's passed away or my grandma's passed. And there's people out there, and a lot of Scorpios are like this.
The Scorpios, why you call
They laugh, but they don't mean to laugh. They don't know how to react in certain situations. And there's some people who don't know how to close a conversation. And I feel like I'm so good.
Like closing.
Being like, okay, right then, I'm going to go and grab a drink, or all right then, I'm going to go and catch the bus. Some people find it hard to be like, oh, you know, okay, I need to go. It's so easy for me to just have a conversation.
Really?
What type of person are you? Like, are you easy to talk to?
I'm very easy to talk to, but number one, sometimes I can't shut up. It's like my mom's always like, you just talk too much.
What about when you're talking to like you're in a professional environment?
Professional environment. No, I know how to, but you know the fun. I love you, Mum, but sometimes you don't. I mean, sometimes my mum doesn't know how to cut off conversations. Like, and my brother's always telling her like he'll literally hear her on the phone with someone, and they're trying to go, and Mum's like, oh yeah, so how's the kids? And it's just like, woo,
okay, I can imagine how that's feeling because you're aware of it and you don't want. Because it's your mum as well. And you're like, no, mum, this person don't want to talk to you. Get off the phone.
I love you, Mummy. I love you, Mum. She's very interesting to talk to you guys. So let me write down her number at the end. You guys give her a call. She's a nurse as well. You need some advice? Call her. But talking about advice, what other relationships advice? Because we haven't done that in a while. What can we advise people? What can we advise people?
I think communication. When it comes to relationships and love, I think communication is important. You have to understand that you're in a relationship with another being. So everyone thinks differently. Everybody has different morals. Everybody was nurtured differently growing up. Everybody was shown love in different ways growing up. You know, I think communication is key. And I think if you're planning to be with someone, you have to put things behind you and you have to have an optimistic outlook. I think life is too short to put yourself out there in the world of love and not give yourself. I think society makes us think we can't do certain things and we have to do certain things according to oh, it's a month, it's too soon. No, because 24 hours in a day is long enough. Because it's tiring.
I love that. Don't hold grudges against your partner, so that's very
Ooh,
good.
don't hold grudges. Why am I shouting? Sorry.
Do you know what I feel like? Because you could really resonate.
Sorry.
Don't hold like, do you know what I find so funny about females? As soon as like our man does something wrong to us, we're so quick to put up indirect snaps on Snapchat or on your story, like, can you believe? Like, I'm not really that type of person, you know. You know, I'm just the type of person, if I have a problem, I'll say it with you, we'll talk. There's no need for the indirects. Have you ever done that before, Kim? I don't think I've ever done that before.
I think maybe like, I've never put, yeah, I have. I've always deleted it. I've always deleted it because it's like, things are gonna get better anyways. You're gonna be fine. So there's no point of overreacting or doing something stupid because you're gonna sort it out and then you're gonna feel bad. And then just letting people in on not to know what's happening in your relationship. Just sometimes it's not important. No one cares. No one cares like that. But I was gonna literally just ask something. Right, who do you talk to? You know, because sometimes a lot of people in some relationships, you might feel like the person you're with is the only person you have.
Yeah.
And it's difficult for you to kind of talk to someone else, and even your partner, about how you're feeling about a situation or how they're making you feel, because they're the only person you talk to things about. So I feel like it's important to also have a friend or family member that allows you to talk to them and you can vent to. And people, I'm that friend, you can call me about the same girl or the same boy over and over and over again, and I will always pick up the phone and talk to you and listen. And I will never ever make you feel uncomfortable about calling me about the same issues that you have. But you have some friends who won't answer your phone calls, who will make you feel like you're bothering them because you keep going to them for help and a way to vent. I've never actually been that friend to call someone and be like, oh, this is happening.
Yeah, no,
but I have friends that we do it for each other, or I do it for my friends, and I think we need more people out there that are willing to just listen to their friends. And then when you listen to your friends, one day someone's going to listen to you too.
Do you know what? You know what, I agree with you to some degree, but sometimes it's really hard because not every friend is like that, especially us women, okay? We're never going to forget what Jimmy did to you, okay? So the next time you bring up the situation, we're going to be like, Jimmy, because at the end of the day, like, ladies, whether you want to accept or not, your friends and family don't love Jimmy like how you do. So sometimes there's that thing of, should I tell somebody when I'm feeling something, or should I just talk to my man solely and keep it between me and him? Because especially my African mother, I know, but especially my African mom. I've been speaking to my mum a lot today. I love you, Mummy, sorry.
Hopefully you come back next week.
She's such a strong woman.
Absolutely.
And, you know, she's always quick to be at my defense. Not even just my defense, my brother's defense, my little sister's defense. So sometimes it's like, if I'm having troubles with my partner, it's like, do I tell her? Because she's going to literally fight for me. Yeah. So it's like, do you know what I'm saying? So there's like, this barrier.
Mums, I think it's important. Mothers, don't step in until it's needed, because if anyone, okay, like you would want your mother-in-law, like he would want his mother-in-law to like him.
Yeah,
so when the mother steps in too soon, it makes it hard for the person, even though they know it's normal for a mother to step in, but mothers don't.
Yeah, please. In other words, mind your business. Okay, sit down, have your rice, have your rice and stew, mind your business.
Right, before we go, one of my aunties just recently had an operation, and I just want to say, and you should say too, get well soon, make sure you look after yourself. I was literally going to call you yesterday, but I've broken my phone again. Okay, I need to, I've broken my phone again. Get well soon. I love you so much. Yeah. Okay, I love you so much. You are so beautiful. Your height is everything. I've always admired your height too. And
how tall is she?
I don't even. Probably 5'11", maybe 5. I don't know.
Oh, so she a queen? She a black queen then?
Yeah, she's a black queen.
A tall one. Okay.
With beautiful kids, great. My uncle's amazing. I just get well soon.
Yeah.
And make sure you rest and you drink a lot of water and you just feel pampered. And I hope my uncle is just spoiling you rotten.
Yes. And on top of that, it was International Women's Day.
Yes.
Today, okay? Yeah. All right? So, big up to all the women out there.
And big up to you, Nyawa. And big up to all the women that are watching right now. And big up to Artie in the gallery right now.
Yeah, big up you. All right, okay. Well, guys, it's time to go. Time to go. So
take us out.
See you later, guys.
Thank you so much, guys. For watching. Come back next week.
Yeah.